Most companies try to recover debt using outdated information, an old contract address, a familiar contact person, and assumptions about the debtor's situation. But in Vietnam, counterparties may restructure, change legal representatives, shift operations, or route activity through related entities. If you negotiate in the dark, you lose leverage before you even start. That is why intelligence matters, lawful background research that helps you communicate with precision, choose the right strategy, and avoid wasting time. In this video, we explain how investigation and intelligence strengthen soft collection in Vietnam, before you even consider court. Most debtors do not say, "We refuse to pay." Instead, the story becomes delays, confusion, missing approvals, internal cash flow, or sudden changes inside the company. Sometimes the business continues, just under a different structure or different decision maker. Soft collection works best when you are not guessing. Intelligence answers practical questions. Who is the decision maker today? Is the company still operating? Are there red flags suggesting evasion? What leverage points are realistic for settlement? When you approach negotiations with verified facts, the conversation changes from emotional chasing to structured problem solving. Before your first outreach, build a clear picture based on lawful and available information. 1. Updated corporate registration and filings, current name, address, legal representative, business status. 2. Authorized signatory and decision maker indicators, who can actually commit the company. 3. Transaction-based evidence, contracts, POs, invoices, delivery, acceptance records, payment history, email trails. 4. Operational footprint, business locations, active websites, known branches, key counterparties where publicly visible. 5. Dispute signals, publicly available court publications or arbitration-related signals where accessible. This is not about surveillance. It is about verifying reality, so you negotiate with the right person, on the right facts, with the right plan. A compliant intelligence approach uses lawful sources, official corporate registries where accessible, reliable commercial databases, public media and announcements, and open source intelligence, OSINT, such as company websites and public-facing director profiles. It also relies heavily on what the creditor already has, documents from the transaction and the payment channels used in the deal. Where additional information is necessary, it must be obtained through proper legal procedures and competent authorities, never through unauthorized access or private data shortcuts. The standard is simple: lawful, ethical, and defensible. Soft collection becomes powerful when communication is precise. Instead of vague claims like, "We believe you owe us," we frame the position with verified facts, the correct legal entity, the responsible role holder, the contractual basis, the outstanding amount, and the supporting documents. We also make the next steps clear: a deadline for response, an option for settlement, and the possibility of formal proceedings if the matter remains unresolved. This is not about threatening. It is about credible readiness and clarity, so the debtor understands you are organized, informed, and prepared to act within the law. A foreign supplier faced a significant overdue balance while the debtor described, shut down, and stopped responding. Lawful background checks suggested continued operational activity through a related business structure and a change in decision makers. LTS Law then implemented a structured soft collection plan, a formal notice backed by documents, a targeted outreach strategy to the right representatives, and a proposed repayment schedule tied to realistic deadlines. The debtor re-engaged and repayment followed under a documented plan, without immediate court filing. Details adjusted for confidentiality. The lesson: when your facts are accurate, delay tactics lose effectiveness. Negotiation leverage is not volume. It is control. Intelligence helps you address the right entity and the right person, avoid being diverted by wrong department loops, test whether the debtor is buying time or genuinely seeking solutions, and structure repayment terms that are practical and documentable. Where appropriate, settlements can include added protections, such as staged payments, enhanced assurances, or written undertakings, properly drafted and documented. The goal is an outcome you can enforce if needed, not an empty promise. Intelligence has boundaries. LTS law does not use illegal surveillance, threats, or unauthorized access to private data. We do not rely on rumor as fact. We document sources and keep communications professional. The purpose is lawful debt recovery, not reputational harm, not intimidation, and not shortcuts that create legal risk for the creditor. A win that violates compliance is not a win. Foreign creditors often struggle because Vietnam information is not always presented in the same way as in other jurisdictions. Names can be similar, corporate structures can change, and local context matters. Local legal teams can interpret filings correctly, spot red flags early, and connect the evidence into a coherent strategy. This disciplined, local execution is what makes soft collection efficient, and prevents you from negotiating in circles. If your company is facing overdue payments or silent counterparties in Vietnam, do not send another email based on assumptions. Start with clarity. LTS law can help you assess the debtor's current profile using lawful, defensible methods, then design a soft collection strategy built on facts and a clear escalation plan. Visit lts.com.vn to begin. Because in Vietnam, informed negotiation is not optional, it is your strongest advantage.